This podcast, there is a very moving and tragic story that leads to the creation of this podcast. Would you mind sharing that with us?
Sure. Yeah. So in 2019, I lost one of my best friends. He died by suicide. And when he died, he sent out a number of scheduled emails to close friends and family, explaining his decision and saying goodbye. And the emails were incredibly moving. They were, that was how I learned that he died, was from his email. So it was shocking, horrifying. But there was also something in his email to me, because each email was a little bit different. And in his email to me, there was also something that was kind of confusing and a little mysterious, which was he included a couple of audio files of him talking to someone who he met online, who happens to sound exactly like Britney Spears. And he didn't really explain why he included these files. He just kind of dropped them in the email. And, my friend Alex he was larger than life, and he was always kind of playing games with you. And, after he died, as I was, making sense of what happened and struggling with my grief, I just kept coming back to these files and wondering why he sent them to me. What was he trying to show me? Was this another one of his games, or was there something more to these files? Because Britney was everything to him. Britney was his idol, his inspiration. And so I just kept wondering why he sent me these files. And so as I kept talking about it with his family, with his friends, we all kind of decided that there was something more to it. And so I sort of followed him down the rabbit hole of trying to find who this person was. And that's ultimately what the show is my search for this person, but also, my search for, understanding and trying to make sense of, why he died and what happened.